Okay, you're on. Go give him hell. See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with... Come on! Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a gone. I came up here to draw water, but here... Now that was some good work. Here's a little spending money for... One more thing I wanted to show. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Okay, I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say...
Hey, partner. Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town not... I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 20.
Howdy.
Howdy.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out. Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Got a special discount. Pleasure doing business with you. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is... Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and take... Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on... Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now. If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Good Springs. I'd even set you up. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad. And they've got a... Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate... He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15. He'd have to go east. Take... Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the... There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming... I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around... The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the damn... Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the...